Myself and many more women in aerospace have been presented or formally introduced by their first name only, which makes us seem less credible than our male colleagues, who are almost always introduced by their last name or first name, last name, or even Sir, Monsieur, depending on the culture.
In fact, people are twice as likely to call male professionals by their surname than women. This sort of judgment could result in more recognition, awards, funding, and other career benefits, and suggests that a subtle difference in the way we talk about women and men might lead to bias.
Women are more likely to be commented on for their beauty and physical appearance on professional online platforms than men, either in public or by private messaging.
It is a fact. As Dr. Charlotte Prodman said after being victim of such comments, it silences women's professional attributes as their physical appearance becomes the subject. Please remember that Twitter, LinkedIn, Meetup, or Slack are not the same as Facebook and Instagram, and refrain from unprofessional comments.
Let's talk about women in the industry. Do you know that for the last 15 years, the women average representation in the industry has been below 20% in Europe? For example, female technicians and engineers is only 16%.
If you talk about aerospace at the highest level, 25% in the field are women. But when you drill down further, the numbers drop off significantly. For example, it looks like in 2012, only about 10% of aerospace engineers and computer network architects were women. Only 16% of the aircraft, spacecraft, and manufacturing subgroup within aerospace are women. So, the more technical you get, the numbers drop significantly below that 25%.
As a woman engineer, researcher, or technician, have you ever had all the men in a meeting room turn to you to take down the notes for the meeting? It seems like women are often expected to take on office housework tasks such as take notes, serve on committees, or plan meetings.
In fact, someone has to take notes, serve on committees, and plan meetings. And just as happens with housework at home, that someone is usually a woman. These activities don't just use valuable time, they also cause women to miss opportunities. The person taking diligent notes in the meeting almost never makes the killer points.
Did you know that human space missions, their studies and preparations continue to reflect on manned missions till this day in many ways? You may know of the fact that EVA suits have not been originally designed for the female body. What's more, and what may come as a surprise, is that some bed race campaigns still call for male candidates.
From last year, you might all remember the failed attempt of a first all-women spacewalk. This event served as a reminder that spacesuits of the future have to be designed for a wider range of bodies than previously anticipated. Indeed, if space is for everyone, then we ought to make future space-related research more inclusive.